Hello, my darlings. This is Ms. Welch from the Chester-Andover Elementary School Library, and I have a book for you called I Want My Book Back. And it's about a boy who loves a book from the library so much he doesn't want to give it back. And it's written by Viviane Elbee and illustrated by Nicole Miles. And as you can guess, it's a dinosaur book. I want my book back. Daryl loved only one book. It took him on roaring, stomping dinosaur adventures. He glided like a microraptor and charged like a triceratops. It was so fun to read and play with. But Daryl's book was not for sharing. Daryl renewed his book from the library again and again until one day there was a message that said, "Cannot renew, book on hold." "Time to share with the other kids," Mommy said, dropping the book in the return bin. Roar! Daryl tried his best T-Rex moves to retrieve it. I want my book back. Back home, Mommy tried to cheer Daryl up. A bunny book? Roar! Playtime? Stomp. Snuggle time? Look at that face and that snuggle. I don't think he's happy. Roar! Stomp! Roar! Daryl needed his book back now. With a long brontosaurus neck, maybe Daryl could stretch across the street and snag his book. But his neck was not long enough. And we could see. Wonder how Mom feels right there. I know if I saw my son hanging out a window, I would be worried and upset. An ornithoponus, if I mispronouncing that, I'm sorry, could sprint past Mom and into the library. But it was dinner time. I want my book back, said Daryl, prying the ketchup open with his T-Rex claws. And just like that, he plotted the perfect plan. The next morning, Daryl grabbed his claws and raced to the library. Success! The book return bin swung open, but it was empty. Daryl ran inside. He scanned the shelves. He checked the top of the bookcases, inspected the cart. Zilch. And look at that. There's the librarian. Looks like me with the red hair, having the book. Roar! Shh! Daryl ran to the librarian. She was starting story time, and she was holding his book. Daryl, Mommy called out. The librarian smiled at Daryl. Would you like to stand up front with me and share this book with our friends? The librarian opened the book. Stand up, stomp, and roar, dinosaurs explore. Daryl stomped. Daryl roared, and then the other kids stomped and roared. Daryl showed them how to swing their brontosaurus necks, glide like microraptors, snap their T-Rex jaws. Soon everyone had turned into dinosaurs, even Mommy. Great job, Daryl, the librarian said. Do you want to come back tomorrow and share this book at story time? Yes, Daryl said, hugging the book tightly. Back home, Daryl noticed it was not his dinosaur books. The new book took him on flying, fire-breathing adventures, helped him soar above volcanoes and dive through the clouds. It was so fun to read and play with that he knew it would be perfect for sharing. And this has been Ms. Welch for the Chester-Andover Elementary School Library. We'll see you soon.